Hello everyone and welcome to part 9 of my Mass Effect 3 no upgrade run Insanity walkthrough. We are on Citadel attack. I'm not sure that the mission is actually called like that, but I'm just going to call it like that. Basically, we're going to be facing a lot of Cerberus forces that have invaded the Citadel. This is a main mission, of course. We've made all main missions since the Eden Prime mission. And guess what? I'm not even going to use Javik, it seems. We just made that fucking second mission horribly wrong. Because, yeah, I'm just not gonna use him. I don't know what's worth. That they charge us $10 when the game came out to use Javik as a crew member. Or that Javik is a fucking asshole. And it's not worth using for free. Not even for talking to him, because he actually is a fucking asshole. It seems like the Protheans were assholes. Are not interesting at all. So, we're going to be fighting a new enemy in this chapter, which is going to be in the last two parts, the last two battles. That they're called phantoms, and the thing with the phantoms is that they are kind of like a lady using a pistol, which is a heavy pistol. I'm not sure it's a really strong pistol, because one shot with this pistol and your shield disappears. So she uses a pistol, a katana in the other hand, and with the katana she can actually do an animation that you cannot escape from, that she could just, if she reaches you, if she reaches the position that you are, and she can do two things when she reaches your position, because she's always charging you. There's not a moment when she's not charging you. And you could think, well, this is good, because you then attack her first, and then no, it's not really. It's not at all good. She has barriers on top of shields, on top of health. Yeah, 3 fucking barriers that you have to deplete, and you have to deplete them before she reaches you, because the only way to stun her with my unupgraded weapons is like a biotic warp to the face, and it has to hit her in the face. So I died a lot in this chapter. And I'm going to die a lot in any chapter that has phantoms, and we're going to begin having phantoms. This is the middle point in the game, where things are going to get really hard. For an upgrade run, of course. So the thing with this character is that if she reaches you, you're dead. If she does this animation when she stabs you with the katana, it's an automatic kill and loading time. And I'm not using quick saves. That's the thing, I'm not using quick saves. So I'm not cheating these battles. I'm using the auto saves of the game. So if I have to do an entire section again because I died and there wasn't a checkpoint, then I'll do it. Because I felt bad using checkpoint, because I mean quick saves. Because with quick saves you can cheat the difficulty, and that's not how I like to do things. So in other news, I bought the Paladin pistol. The pistol that was like 220,000 credits. I finally began farming and doing mini side quests that not involve fighting. And between the money that I already raised in the main missions, that you never see me do because I just put the battle scenes, and the money that I raised farming planets, which is really boring, I just could bought this pistol and just get like 5,000 credits more, which is almost nothing. So I'm not going to be buying any more guns. This is the last gun that I buy or get. We're not going to be doing any more DLC until we are almost done with the game, and I'm not going to present it anymore as part of the main missions. This is how it's going to go from now on. We are going to do all the main missions alone. We have like 5 or 6 main missions more to end the game, and after I end the game, I'm going to do the Leviathan DLC, which is a cool DLC, all combat parts only on no upgrade run conditions. Of course, I did that before ending the game, of course, because you're not allowed to continue to play, or you are. I don't know, but some quests cancel themselves if you finish the game, like they fail, and I fear that Leviathan could fail. So I'm going to do Leviathan and maybe a couple more DLCs. The Omega one, I'm going to do the Omega one too, and I'm going to present it after the ending of the game, like not even like a part of the walkthrough. I'm going to just put them DLC, the name of the DLC, and the limitations, which are going to be the same. So when I said we are reaching a turning point with the Phantoms, I mean that because near the end of the game, when we reach the Cerberus headquarters, and we have like 3 more missions before, or 4 more missions before reaching the Cerberus headquarters. It's almost like the end of the game, because the next mission of the Cerberus headquarters is Earth, going back to Earth. That's the final mission. So we're going to be having like a sort of final boss, the only final boss in the game. That is Kai Leng, the katana super biotic dude that is going to attack us at the same time as Nemesis attack us, the dudes with the sniper rifles that one shot you, or at least one shot for the shields and one shot for the health. And we're going to have Phantoms, and that's all in the same scenario. I mean, we have Phantoms, we have Nemesis, and we have Kai Leng. And Kai Leng is really strong, and he shots biotic warps, I think they are, or something like that, that they stun you. And the Phantoms charge at you always, and the Nemesis took small pot shots at you in the face, and they kill you. So I haven't reached that part, but I remember it was difficult on Insanity, even with upgraded characters. So I'm thinking at this point in the walkthrough, I'm thinking that if I can beat Kai Leng, if I can beat that combat scenario, I can beat the game. Nevertheless, the ending scenario, when we have to fight 4 Banshees, that I'm going to explain what a Banshee is, but it's one of the stronger enemies in the game. It's really tough, but you have a lot of place to maneuver. In this boss fight, you have little place to maneuver, and that's the problem. So, yeah, if I can get through Kai Leng, I can get through the game. The rest of the game. That's what I'm thinking. So that's going to be a turning point in the walkthrough. Like, we're going to do the Geth Dreadnought in the next part, I think, and then we're gonna do Rannoch, and we have to do Tessia, Horizon, the names of the missions probably. Then is a Cerberus headquarters. So we have 4 more missions before that turning point. And if you don't see the video coming up, if you don't see the boss battle coming up as a single video, that's because I couldn't get through it. And 2 things are going to happen from that point. I'm going to keep fucking trying until I beat it. Like I beat Credo recently, when I uploaded a video. At least when I'm recording this, I uploaded the video, so it took a lot of try to not use a single item in that boss fight, in Dante Must Die, with a lady. So I'm going to keep trying until I get it. But if I don't get it and Metal Gear 5 The Phantom Pain releases, I'm going to begin covering Metal Gear, because I'm just going to be playing Metal Gear. There's no way I'm not going to be playing Metal Gear when it releases. I think it's the last great game of this year. So I'm going to begin playing Metal Gear. I'm going to cover Metal Gear because I'm going to be uploading the missions in hard difficulty, in order, like when you get them in the game, I'll upload them. I'll do them on normal and then upload them on hard, and it will be a kind of not really super strategy. It's not gonna be a walkthrough. It's just gonna be me showing you the missions on hard. The walkthrough is going to come later, and the walkthrough is going to be an S rank walkthrough. I'm going to S rank all missions on hard. All missions, not only main quest. All important missions or side missions, I'm going to S rank them, and it's going to be a long walkthrough. And why I'm going to do that? Well, I've been a fan of Metal Gear since, I don't know, Metal Gear 1 for the PlayStation 1 came out. And then I play even the older ones, the ones that came out in the MSX. And then I played Metal Gear 2, of course. Then I play Metal Gear 3, which is my favorite. Until this one, at least. I'll tell you later if it is still my favorite. I play Metal Gear 4 because that's why I bought the PlayStation 3. Which I don't think is the best Metal Gear. I think it actually is the worst, but whatever. It was a good game nevertheless. Then I bought Peace Walker when it released for the HD version of for PS3, because I never owned a handheld system because I don't like them. I don't think I'm not gonna give reasons that are only mine, because I mean I don't care about, I just don't care about handheld consoles. So luckily the Peace Walker, Metal Gear Peace Walker released on an HD version, and I bought it for the PS3, and I think it's a really good game. One of the best actually in the series. So yeah, I mean there is no way I'm not going to cover the hell out of Metal Gear 5. And I'm going to keep covering Metal Gear 5 until Uncharted 3 collection. Uncharted 3 what? Uncharted collection releases. And I'm going to be doing 3 walkthroughs on the hardest difficulty, the new hardest difficulty that's going to be released. And that's going to be the year of 2015, I think, because after that, what more do we have? I mean, I'm not gonna do Call of Duty, of course. I'm not gonna do, I don't know, any other fucking game that really. I'm not gonna do Fallout 4. I already said why in other videos, but it's hard to do an open world game. I did Witcher 3 because I just love the Witcher game series, but it's hard to record open world games because there's just so much fucking filler and scenes that it doesn't matter. So maybe in Fallout 4 I'm going to play it though, but maybe I'll just record random videos, interesting parts and funny parts and stuff like that, but I'm not really going to cover it. So yeah, we are on the end on part 9, the Citadel attack, and we'll see each other in part 10, which is going to be the Geth Dreadnought. As always, thank you for watching guys, and take care.